Hey y'all, welcome to this video. It's Blake and today I am showing y'all how I got the best slick back I've ever done in my life. I'm lightly blow drying my hair. I've decided that I'm going to do pretty much every hairstyle on blow dried hair. So I'm just experimenting with blow drying my hair with this slick back. And I think that's why I liked it so much. I was able to easily get all my hair into the ponytail because it was blown out. I finished blow drying my hair. It took about 15 minutes using the paddle brush, and now I'm sectioning off the front of my hair because I'm gonna work in sections to get a super flat slick back. With all of the back section, I'm just brushing it into the place that I want it to be, trying to figure out how high I want it to go. And I'm using a scrunchie as like a temporary hair tie just to keep all of my hair in place. I'm going to be using Eco Styler gel to mold my hair into the slick back, and I am applying some with my hands, and then I'm going to brush it in and work it in and get it saturated and slicked back. And I'm going to liberally apply the gel. It kind of looks like I'm not applying a lot, but I'm applying a good amount all the way around my head. And I'm going to take the scrunchie out and perfect the ponytail and then tie it with the hair tie that I'm going to keep in. So I'm going to use 2 hair ties, and I like to use one for the back section just to keep it nice and snug without me like feeling like I'm pulling my hair too much. So now I'm taking down the front and putting in my part that I want. I'm going to do a side part today. And I'm going to start with one side. I usually start with the smallest side and I'm sectioning that off, and I'm going to do this side in 2 parts. And I like to add gel to the front and the back of the section. I feel like it makes it stick to the hair that's already slicked back a little bit better. And after I brush it with my detangling brush, I like to use the rat tail comb to smooth it out even more. So I usually brush, work in the gel, and then add a little bit more gel and work in the gel again with the comb. And I'm just going to use a scrunchie to hold the hair back temporarily. So now I'm starting on this other section, and on this side I take a little bit thinner sections just to work it in so I don't have a lump on the side of my head. And I'm working the gel on the front and the back and brushing it in with my brush. I'm using a pattern Denman style brush by Pattern Beauty, and every so often I'll retie that temporary scrunchie, or I'll clip it away with a hair clip just to keep it stretched and in place so it doesn't start to like shrink back up and come out of the mold. Because the hair on the top of my head does not reach my ponytail, I add gel to pretty much the entire length of those hairs at the top of my head, because they will need to be molded and stuck and dried in place, or else they will come out and stick out because they're not in the ponytail. So at this point, I kind of have to work fast and make sure I'm securing it and keeping it laid down until it's fully dry. The scrunchies always get stuck in my hair, but now I am doing my final brush throughs and securing it permanently with the seamless cloth hair ties that I like to use. And before I tie down my hair, I'm gonna go in with some edge control on all of like the edges just to get them super sleek. The Eco Styler does not get my edges like super sleek. Only edge control does that for me. So I'm just doing my edges. The pieces behind my ears always need a little bit extra attention. And I'm gonna lay it down with this rectangle scarf. This is by Kiss as well. And I make sure to get the back pretty snug so everything is laid down. Now for my ponytail, since I blow dried my hair, it was pretty easy to kind of style it. And I'm gonna put the puff into little twists. And this will give a nice twist out, or it'll be easy to put it into a bun. I'm gonna be sitting under the dryer and letting my hair dry. After about 10 minutes, I take the scarf off and let my hair completely dry until it felt kind of crusty and dry on the outer layer. And I'm gonna use some hairpins to pin the twist into a bun and add a scrunchie on top. And it's looking so sleek. And this is the finished look. The best slick back I have ever done. Like, it was just perfect. Everything just turned out perfectly. It was placed perfectly on my head. The pieces behind my ears turned out perfectly. Everything laid down. It was like shiny and sleek. It was just the best ever. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.